So in this video, we're going to go through what I picked up the last part of July 2022. We'll get started right after this. Welcome back to Pop's Movie Dungeon. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Welcome back to Pop's Movie Dungeon. So in this video, I'm going to go through everything that I picked up the latter part of the month of July. Now, this is going to be everything that I picked up that was not Criterion. As everybody knows, this is Criterion month, and if you guys look at one of my last videos I did, I had a pretty big Criterion haul. And so I spent most of my time looking up Criterion stuff. I'm trying to pick up the Criterion titles I kind of had my eye on for the last 6 or 7 months. So this collection update is going to be kind of slim compared to some of my other collection update videos. But I still got, 8 or 9 titles here, give or take, whatever. I got some good stuff in this video, I think. But guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. But before I do, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. We talk everything physical media here. Also remember to hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And like I always say, if you guys have already subscribed, if you guys have been here before, I always appreciate the support. Thank y'all for coming back. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and get started here. Now, this first movie is going to be one that's pretty controversial. I've never actually owned this movie. I have seen it once or twice. My buddy Ryan, he picked this thing up, whatever, and he accidentally got an extra copy, so he was nice enough to give me one. And so I'm glad to have this in my collection. I know there's a lot of people that have problems with this film, and believe me, I can completely understand. I'm not going to be able to show the entire title here on the screen, but I'll just show you guys what it is here. And of course, that is Cannibal Holocaust. Like I said, I haven't seen this movie in probably 10 plus years. I know this movie gets a lot of hate, whatever, because of the animal killings and stuff like that, which I completely understand. But it is one that I wanted to revisit. It is one I wanted to watch again. Yeah, it's pretty disturbing on the cover here, but guys, really, after I did some research on this, the director was talking about this cover here, and I can't show the cover. If you guys seen this, the one with the girl's impaled with a stick, I'm sure you guys watching this channel probably knows what I'm talking about. But he was saying that the girl was sitting on a bicycle seat, and she held like the stick in her mouth, and they added the blood and stuff. That she was very calm. It was a very calm thing to shoot. They said, yeah, it looks very disturbing, whatever, but the way they shot it, it is not. If you read the backstory, it's not near as bad as it looks, and it does look pretty bad. But I know this is not the best movie in the world. It came out in 1980, and I know the big story behind this thing here is the director got put on trial for murder after this film was released. I want to say the Italian government, whatever, I believe it was the Italian government. The Italian government confiscated the film, and he was arrested for murder, and he was going to spend the rest of his life in prison. And basically, the main actors in the movie signed a contract that they would disappear for a year after the movie to kind of bring it home that they really died in the movie. So basically, once he realized he was going to jail for the rest of his life, he reached out to the actors, whatever, and told them to show up in court. Once he proved to the judge that the actors were still alive, all charges were dropped. But it's a very controversial movie. The director has come out, whatever, in later years and says that he regretted making the movie because of all the animal killing, stuff like that. And so like I said, I know it's very controversial. It's one that I did want to revisit. But Ryan, thank you for giving me this. I know this is gonna be a tough watch, but it is nice packaging, guys. I'll show you all the side here. This is on Grindhouse Releasing, and they do a really good job with their packaging here. I'm gonna try to be careful what I'm showing here on camera here, but I guess I can show that. It's kind of cartoony, whatever, so it's not too bad, I guess. But I'll give you a fast glimpse of it. There's the cover of the CD. You get an audio soundtrack. And there's the audio CD. And there's the inside artwork. There's the back. And, like I said, Grindhouse Releasing always does a really good job with their packaging. You get a really nice book in here for anybody that's sick and twisted enough that wants to read more about this movie. You get, a lot of good stuff there. And you got some reversible artwork. So let me cover that up. There's the back side. And the front. Yeah, I'm going to go and flip that over to the one where she's wearing less clothes. All right. Well, anyway, guys, Cannibal Holocaust. This is kind of a hard movie to talk about on YouTube too much. You don't want to get, YouTube can be pretty sensitive about certain things. But anyway, guys, that's Cannibal Holocaust. It's been a long time since I've seen it, guys. I know that a lot of people hate this movie, but it's kind of the reason why I kind of want to watch it again. To be honest with you. Well, Ryan, again, thank you again for this one. I'll be watching that one soon, guys. All right, guys, moving on. Next up, I got a movie. This is another of those great Lionsgate steelbooks. I got in from Best Buy recently, whatever, and that is the movie Angel Heart. I'm a big fan of the steelbook artwork, guys. Yeah, but I tell you, Lionsgate, they never disappoint with these steelbooks, man. They're fantastic. Give you one more shot of the front and the back of that one. And then I will open up the entire thing and show you all the complete artwork. And you get really nice disc art on the inside. You got nice disc art there of De Niro and Mickey Rourke. And I will take out these discs and show you all the inside artwork. So you got a really nice shot of Robert De Niro in here. So once again, Lionsgate just absolutely knocked it out of the park. Big fan of this steelbook, guys, and I love this movie. I'm looking forward to checking it out on 4K. But guys, this is a movie that was directed by Alan Parker, and it came out in 1987, and it stars Robert De Niro, Mickey Rourke, and Lisa Bonet. And it says a private investigator is hired by a man who calls himself Louis Cypher to track down a singer named Johnny Favorite. But the investigation takes an unexpected and somber turn. So, guys, I'm not going to ruin it if you guys haven't seen this movie, but it's one you definitely need to check out. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I remember seeing it in theaters. Me and my brother went and seen it in theaters when it first came out, and I was an instant fan of it. But for whatever reason, it's not a movie that I went back and revisited that much. But I'm really glad to have this on 4K. Fantastic steelbook, guys. Check out the Lionsgate steelbooks; they're badass. All right, guys, moving on. Everybody here knows that I do collect the MVD rewinds, and I got another MVD rewind in, and that is spine number 40, and that is Miami Blues. And it stars the late great Fred Ward, Alec Baldwin, and Jennifer Jason Leigh. Now I'm going to be honest, guys, never seen this. This movie gets high praise. A lot of people were excited when this came out. But guys, these MVD rewinds, if you hadn't checked them out, you really should. I love these slip covers. Of course, like I said before, you got these stickers here that looks like the old VHS video store days. I don't know. It's just a cool touch. This is a great company. I really enjoy them. It's definitely a label that I enjoy collecting. But I will go ahead and open it up and show you guys the inside. There's your disc art. And all these come with these little posters, guys. And, I'm not the biggest fan of the posters. It's a cool touch. But, they're just going to sit inside these discs. I'm never going to display these or anything. And just to give you an idea of the size of this poster. Not a real big poster, but it's a cool touch. And all these come with reversible artwork. At least I think they do. I know most of them do. And I'm actually a much bigger fan of that artwork than I am what's on the slip. So I will be turning that around. But that's much better artwork in my opinion. And I do like the purple too. Movie came out in 1990. It was directed by George Armitage. Again, it stars Fred Ward, Alec Baldwin, Jennifer Jason Leigh. And it says, an ex-con's first act of freedom is moving to Miami where he restarts his old criminal ways with even more potency. So it sounds like a good, early 90s, late 80s, whatever action movie. I think it's going to be a great time. I'm a huge Fred Ward fan. I like Jennifer Jason Leigh. I like Alec Baldwin. Like I said, every time I hear anybody talking about this movie being released, everybody's excited about it. That's got to stand for something, right? So I will be watching that one soon, guys, but that is the latest in the MVD collection. And I have a couple more that's coming out, whatever, that I've already got pre-ordered. The next one here is the latest release from Mill Creek. Now, these are another line of movies that I've got all the titles from, and these are super easy to collect, guys. This is something, if you're trying to get into physical media, if you're trying to get into collecting, definitely check these out. They got some great titles, and they're super, super inexpensive. You can get these for about $9.99 to $12.99 a piece. And, of course, this one here is the movie King Ralph. And this is from Mill Creek, and this is their retro VHS collection. And I'll show you there on the spine. It looks like an old VHS tape. Absolutely love these guys. And these are some fun movies. And like I said, super cheap. This one stars John Goodman and Peter O'Toole. And I'll just show y'all here, the packaging first. There's the VHS slipcover. There's the inside artwork. And there's a shot of the back. And of course, very plain Jane, guys. Like I said, these are super cheap. So, these are nice to collect. They're good movies. You get the cool VHS slip, but guys, these are basic releases, but they're still fun to collect. This movie came out in 1991. A regular guy from America becomes King of England after a royal wipeout puts him next in line. This was directed by David S. Ward. Stars John Goodman, Peter O'Toole, and John Hurt. Good cast. I'm a big John Goodman fan. I'm going to be honest with you. I will sit here and have to really think about it, but I don't think John Goodman has done anything that I haven't enjoyed. John Goodman's just one of those actors that anything he's in, even if it's a subpar movie, anything he's in, he's going to make it a little bit better. Huge fan of John Goodman. Glad to have this in my collection. This is another one I don't think I've ever owned on physical media. Maybe VHS way back in the day. But yeah, guys, King Ralph. Don't sleep with these Mill Creek releases. These VHS slipcovers are the shit. I really like them. All right, guys. Next up here, we got a pretty interesting title, and I got a little bit of a story that goes along with this one here. This is a release from Umbrella Pictures, and that is the Drive-In Delirium. Give you all the shot of the cover there. Then I'll tell you all my story that goes along with this. There's a front and the back. But this here basically is 942. Yes, 942 theatrical trailers remastered in high definition, plus poster galleries and VHS Delirium bonus SD trailer compiles. It says the ultimate mausoleum of movie madness has been desecrated, unleashing an eye-popping, jaw-dropping, mind-numbing, skull-splitting, and trouser-bulging jumbo-sized serving of delightfully depraved and garnishly gory trailer trash. The Drive-In Delirium Dusk Till Dawn Till Dusk collection is a full-frontal, high-def assault on your mental tolerance for sex, violence, vehicular destruction, monsters, and mayhem, not to mention a non-stop 30-plus hour body and breast count. Buckle up. So, guys, basically what this is, as it says here, is just that simple. It's 942 theatrical trailers. It's just a montage of trailers. Now, I haven't put this in yet, so I don't know how they have it set up. If they have somebody that's talking throughout each trailer, talking about the films, I don't really know. I don't know if it's just, boom, one trailer after the other. But anyway, guys, I'm going to show you the packaging, then I'll tell you what my dumbass did. Again, there's the front and the back. And inside, you got these damn flip trays, which, I'm not a big fan of. But, it's done pretty well. There's all the discs you get there. All right. Let's see, this thing's got reversible artwork. It does not. All right, so here's what my dumbass did. I got on Orbit DVD, and this is something that I wanted for a while. I'm a big fan of this kind of stuff. And I finally decided I was going to pull the trigger and I was going to grab these. So, when you get on Orbit's website, they list all the movies there. You have all the different titles, like this. I'm going to show you. I was going through and looking at all these titles, and look how great this artwork is, guys. There's that one. There's that one. That one. Hold on. That one. That one. And there's that one. This is all the different releases that Orbit DVD had from Umbrella with these different theatrical trailers. Okay? So I go in, I'm going to go ahead and grab these guys. They're not super expensive. I think they were like $18.99 a piece. So I went in, threw all these in the cart, and I bought them. Well, I get them in, and I go to look whatever, and I notice that these are all $18.99 a piece. This one was like $60, 60-something bucks. And I was like, what the hell? So I started looking. Once I opened the box and looked at these, this is basically a compilation of all these. So you have all these different releases that they put into one box set, basically, is what this is. So my dumbass buys the box set and all the individual releases. I guess it was a senior moment, guys. I think I was just blinded by all this cool-ass artwork. And the way they had it listed on the website, whatever, I just simply didn't pay attention. I've already contacted Orbit DVD, and I'm going to send these back, guys. They're going to give me a credit. Their customer service is absolutely fantastic. I talked to somebody on the phone. They said to shoot them an email. I'm going to email them today. Anyway, guys, that being said, I'm super excited to have this. And the reason why I like stuff like this is I work from home sometimes, or sometimes I'm in here, paying bills or doing whatever around the house. And, I like throwing something like this on in the background. But not only that, is it good to have for background noise to kind of see, some of these trailers, movies I've never seen. It's also awesome to go through this, whatever, and say, damn, I need to watch that. Damn, I need to watch that. This has got 942 trailers on it, guys. I'm sure a lot of these movies I've never seen. And so it's going to be nice to go through here and maybe get some recommendations and stuff to check out. Yeah, this is going to be a super fun time, guys. But again, that's the Drive-In Delirium from Umbrella Films, Umbrella Pictures, whatever they're called. Umbrella. Yeah. So anyway, guys, excited about that one there. Our next up, we got another great release from Synapse Films. And this is another title from Dario Argento, and this is Tenebrae. Hope I'm saying that right. So there's the front of that. This is the edition I got, guys. They had a few other editions available, but this is the one I chose. And there is it's one of the thick box sets. You guys, look at that artwork on the back, man. This is a great release by Synapse. This is like something Arrow would put out. It's just a great release. It really is. So we're going to show you what we get on the inside here. We'll start off with, you get a really nice book here. Show you all the front. And we'll just kind of make sure there ain't nothing bad in there. Give you an idea what the book looks like. It's a pretty thick book. Stuff like that. And also comes with a really nice poster here. So one side of the poster you get the, that's upside down, ain't it? So one side of the poster you get the really nice artwork there. Other side, I guess this is the, I guess a shot from the maybe another country's release. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with this film, guys. I mean, I've never fucking seen it. But I know I got friends that say this is not their favorite Argento film, but it is one that I'm excited about checking out. But there's the inside artwork. And there's the back. All right, guys, I'm going to show you all the inside here. You get these nice art cards. I think that's what this is. Yeah, you get these nice art cards. And I'll go through and show you these real fast. Got to make sure that all these are safe for television. Of course, on the back you have the logo on the back of all these. But guys, you get the idea. So you get those, always a nice touch. And of course, you just Synapse always throws in their catalogs, whatever, of other releases you can spend money on. And guys, look at the back of this thing. You get a ton of features on this thing, and they have a bunch of different cuts of the movie. It looks like. It's like this one, you get the original version. This two, you get something called the Unsane version, limited edition exclusive. And this 3, you get the original version. So this is the 4K release of the film. I'll show you the inside, guys. You get really great disc art in here. I'll show you this, and I'm not taking them out so you guys get a better view of that. Let me go ahead and take this first one out so you can see this back art. I'll just take that individually, guys. It's hard to see them inside the package there. There's the other disc art. You guys can see that. And there you go. All right, and this does come with reversible artwork. So you got that there and that. I'm a much bigger fan of that, obviously, so I'm going to leave it on that. This movie came out in 1982, of course, directed by Dario Argento. It says an American writer in Rome is stalked and harassed by a serial killer who is murdering everyone associated with his work on his latest book. And guys, this has got John Saxon in it. I'm a big fan of John Saxon. But other than that, I don't recognize anybody else in the cast. Just a quick glance here. It does say here that the word tenebrae is Latin/Italian term meaning darkness or shadows. The more you know. So, yeah, like I said, there's some people that like this movie. There's some people that say that, you know, it's a good movie, but definitely not his best. But I'm looking forward to forming my own opinion, guys. And that's Tenebrae. And guys, this is an absolute fantastic release. I know they had a few different releases of this. I know my buddies picked out some different ones, but this is the one that I landed on, the one that I decided to grab. Yeah, but I really love these hard boxes with the side loader like that. I mean, these are just fantastic releases, guys. Really well done, Synapse. Really well done. That's rivaling Arrow shit right there. All right. And next up, this is a movie that me and my buddy Brad watched the other night. But this is another great release from 88 Films. Now, I did enjoy this movie. I don't think I enjoyed it quite as much as Brad did. That is the movie called The Seventh Curse. And again, guys, look at that artwork. Just absolutely fabulous artwork. There's your spine. There's the side. There's the back. Take everything out and show you what we got here. You get a really nice poster. 88 Films, man, they've been killing it with these releases this year. There's another shot of that poster there, on that side there. So I'm assuming that's the original, I would guess. Even though he's not in this a whole lot, this does star Chow Yun-Fat. I do like Chow Yun-Fat, some other stuff I've seen him in. The Replacement Killers is one of my favorites by him. But you know, like I said, he's in the movie, but he's not one of like the main cast. But so that anybody that's a fan of Chow Yun-Fat, that might strike your interest a little bit. But it says here, it says, action ensues as a cop and cohorts battle the evil sorcerer of the Worm Tribe, a hideous, bloodthirsty baby-like creature, and old ancestor, a skeleton with glowing blue eyes that transforms into a monster. Who's going to be, I believe it's in Mandarin. It doesn't have an English track, whatever, so you're going to have to read, which is fine. I don't mind that. But you know, it's a pretty well done movie. It starts off a little weird. I wasn't sure if I was going to be into it or not. But once some of the special effects started kicking in, I mean, the special effects for some of those that were like so bad they're good. I'm not going to say good. They're so bad they're enjoyable. Let's put it that way. But it's got a lot of cool action scenes, a lot of good fight scenes if you're into stuff like that. It's a movie I did enjoy, but I know my buddy Brad enjoyed it a lot more than I did. But it is one that's going to stay in my collection. It's one that I will revisit again at some time or another. I cannot show you the front of this book here, guys. I'll just do this. So That's the front of the book you get. And I mean, that book is pretty substantial, guys. Very well done. I mean, 88 Films has absolutely been killing it this year with these releases, man. Like I said, yeah, that's safe for TV there. That's the I'm assuming the original title there. I'm guessing that's the original cover there, and I gotta cover that up there on the back. But again, you get some really nice cards with this release. What's the shit I can't really even show. Guys, you get the idea. If you're a fan of movies like this, guys, definitely check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. Like I said, it's going to stay in my collection. It started off a little rough for me, but you know, a few minutes in, I did get into it. And by the time it was over with, I was a fan of it. But that is The Seventh Curse. So guys, check that out if you're interested. All right, guys. Next up is the movie I just got in yesterday, and I am super excited. As soon as I seen this was coming out, I pre-ordered it day one. This is a movie that I grew up just really enjoying, and I'm really excited to have this on 4K now. And that is a movie called Flatliners. Look at that slipcover, guys. Absolutely beautiful. And it's hard to explain the texture of this. It almost feels like, I don't know, it's weird. It almost feels like velvet. It's hard to explain the texture. I don't know how to explain the texture, guys, but it's absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to get the title in there. It's kind of glossed over like that. And there's the back. And there's the spine. Guys, I'm telling you, I absolutely love this packaging. I'm a big fan of it. This is reversible artwork, and I've already turned it around there. There's the original poster. Of course, this movie is in 4K. There's the back, and absolutely loaded with features, guys. Loaded. I'm so excited about this damn release. You get some pretty basic artwork there, and it does come with a booklet. So you got a shot of Julia on the one side and Kiefer Sutherland on the other. And, you know, just some documentation about the film, some images and stuff like that. And you get a card here advertising one of their recent releases there. Standard fare. But I'll show you all the reversible, just like the slipcover there. There's the new era artwork, and there's the original. But, guys, if you hadn't seen this movie, I know they remade it, I think, in 2017. And the 2017, if it had been its own movie, it wouldn't have been a Flatliners remake. I probably would have enjoyed it better. But, I can appreciate what they did with the remake, but I was not that much of a fan of it. I went and seen it in theaters, just being such a big fan of the original movie. And, but yeah, guys, the remake, I wouldn't waste your time. It was not that great of a film. But the original movie came out in 1990. It was directed by Joel Schumacher. And it stars Kiefer Sutherland, Kevin Bacon, Julia Roberts, William Baldwin, Oliver Platt. Guys, as an absolutely great cast. Many things about this movie that I love. I've watched this movie a dozen times. But it's a movie that's really going to benefit from 4K because it's kind of a dark movie. And I think that the 4K is going to look really great on this. Now, I don't believe this comes with a Dolby Atmos track, which most Arrow titles don't. This is going to be just your standard 5.1. Just double checking that for you guys real fast. Yeah, it just has a Dolby Vision HDR10. And then you get the DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and 2.0 surround soundtracks. I wish they would have done a Dolby Atmos on this. But, you know, that's fun. But yeah, I'm not going to go through all these special features, guys. But, it's a ton. But, guys, if you're a fan of this movie, this is a must-buy. I am absolutely blown away by the slipcover, guys. I'm a huge fan of that. If you guys have the Weird Science release from Arrow, it's the same type of feel as the Weird Science, if memory serves. But yeah, man, what a fucking fantastic movie. I'm so excited to have this. I'm going to shut up now. I can talk about this movie for another 30 minutes. But yeah, guys, such a great release. Excited to have it. Glad to have that one in the collection. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show this one here, guys. I was going to do a standalone video on this, but I decided to go ahead and just include it in this video here. Now, this is a box set from Imprint, and this is a group of films I know absolutely nothing about. I had all the other Imprint titles, so I decided to go ahead and grab this one here. It's a beautiful looking box set, and I was talking to my buddy over at Movies with Ryon, and he said that these are some great films. And this is called Collaborations, the cinema of Zhang Yimou and Gong Li. And I'm sure I probably said that wrong. I do apologize. But absolute beautiful box set, guys. Look at the size of that thing. There's the back. And there's the side. And there's the movies that are included. You got Red Sour Gum, Joe Do, Raise the Red Lantern, The Story of Kwaju, To Live, Shanghai Triad, Curse of the Golden Flower, and Coming Home. But I'll go and show you guys real fast. I'm just going to go ahead and do once over here, take the lid off. I'm going to take the cover off there, guys. They're all individual releases. The imprint, their box sets are second to none. They got some of the best box sets out there right now. Just show you a quick shot of the films. There's Coming Home. There's Curse of the Golden Flower. There's Shanghai Triad. There's To Live. The Story of Kwaju. I think I'm saying that right. Raise the Red Lantern. I think that's Judo. Again, apologies. And Red. I'm from the South, guys. It looks like Red Sour Gum. I'm sure it's not pronounced sour gum, but it's Red Sorghum, maybe. I don't know. All right. You guys know nothing about these movies. I know when I was doing a live stream over on Tim's channel the other night, I know that the Movies with Ryon showed a film called Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which of course I've heard of, but I've never seen. But as soon as he mentioned he was in that, and he mentioned this girl's name here, this Gong Li, whatever, it made me a little more excited about this box set. And I am excited about this box set, guys. Imprint puts out quality. Everything that I've got from Imprint has been nothing but quality. I'm going through this After Dark set now that I showed in my last video. And every movie in that set is just badass. It's one of my favorite box sets I have in my collection right now. And so I am real excited to dig into these films here. Anyway, I got sidetracked there. Movies with Ryon mentioned Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And he was going on about the movie. And this girl, Gong Li. But this girl, Gong Li, was in it. And as soon as I asked him about it. But after talking with Ryan about this box set, he got me a lot more excited about checking it out. Because like I said, I knew nothing about these films. But definitely something I'm gonna be digging into real soon. But guys, I'll link Ryan's channel down below. If you guys haven't been over to Movies with Ryan's channel, he does a collection update like at least once a week. Does some live streams, stuff like that. He's got a great channel over there. Like I said, go check him out. He's a good buddy of mine, and he's a great guy. And no, me and him are not related. I know me and him do favor each other quite a bit, but I promise you we're not related. We're still checking on that. So anyway, guys, that is the collaborations, beautiful box set. Again, guys, Imprint definitely does not disappoint. Now, I'm going to have a video coming up real soon. These are some Criterions I've picked up, but I got some more coming in. I'm going to do another haul on those here real soon. But guys, that's it. Like I said, not a whole lot of titles in this video because basically I've been going kind of crazy with Criterion this month. I'm sure next month, whatever, it's going to be crazy all over again. I got a lot of stuff pre-ordered. But I thank y'all so much for checking out the video. I'll be back real soon. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And you guys take care.